tripping on me, trying to get away, but they're creeping on me, trying to get away, but they're creeping on me right now, right now. Trying to get away, but it's a long ride back to them. Talks, walks, takes all the breaks. I'm trying to get it all back, but the grip's so tight on me, so tight on me, tight on me.
Here goes another classic.
Yeah, let's take it back to two turntables and a mic.
Riggedy rip the microphone straight. That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh. Turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
Yeah,
that's the only way they gonna hear you.
Hey yo, straight from the field. Everything I do is too real, too ill. Said they won't rap, gotta give them rap. Run up in your city with that gritty boom bap. Yell it to the world, never sleep on me. I'm just trying to wake them up, it's a free coffee. This is what you need, this is that tongue in cheek. This is that 1, 2, 3, no Sesame Street, but the numbers speak like come on, it's going down, I'm about to free fall. I hold it down like a fat kid on a seesaw. I do it bigger than bigger, I do it big, y'all. I ain't a baller, but bigger than beach balls. I'm lock and loaded, this is pure survival. Famous, my idols, Biggie and Michael. And ain't nobody talking, making any sense. Like people at the show still sitting in the stands. Get up, I bet it all like Crowline. I ran it through the goal line and hit the gold mine. They try to leave me out to dry, hanging from the clothesline. But watch me go with showtime, that's why I pay them no mind. Now let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy, and he don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go, come on.
Two turntables and a mic. Riggedy rip the microphone straight.
Right.
That's the only way they gonna hear you. Fresher than fresh.
Right. Let me on your and tickle you till you giggle. Baby, I keep it since I was simple and little. I scribble these riddles to spin your head like a swivel. I talk my way out of pickles. You're talking so superficial. We know it. I keep it hardcore like parkour. Luke against the Dark Lord like a Star Wars. I keep it sweating like Rick Ross flip-flops. I took my into my own hands like cross. Don't even try to correct me. Don't even try to understand and dissect me. And keep your mouth shut, you're talking too recklessly. I'm about to cut your line like a... Successfully, I did this domestically without any recipe and kept the integrity. I'm better than I ever been, and I'm pain relief like medicine. Man, who bumped the turntable? I know you're feeling good, but this could quickly turn. Don't ever stop the music when you rockin' like this, cause you could lose a great thing like Tupac and 9-6. Let me know if we got what you need. Right. We get busy and he don't sleep. Right. Ain't nobody here ready to leave. Right. So here we go. Come on.
Two turntables
Hey, you ready? Hey, grab that right there. Are you ready? Is you ready?
Ready.
You say you ready. Whole squad ready.
Ready.
Is you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch.
No way.
Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top.
Are you ready? You know what time it is, right? They don't want us to make it, so it's time to take it. Rhyme with them kills, it's time to see who be realer. Unload it, empty the on them, make sure these people feel it. I'm shooting like Reggie Miller. Don't move or I'ma hit you. Pop up, toe to toe, yeah, I call it Thriller Manila. Scope on them, trim them with this picture, hit you from distance. We came out the trenches with the stitches, God is my boy. When I gotta get that first one shot before that shit from hit me. I ain't gotta worry about looking back with my squad with me.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Ready.
You say you ready. Whole squad ready.
Ready.
Is you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch.
No way.
Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got.
Looking like Thriller. I'm ready for the millions. Talk to myself in the mirror. Is you ready? Ready. Jump off in that Bentley with no ceiling. Is you ready? Is you sick of taking losses? Time for winning. They can't hang with us, can't with us. They know we ain't been dangerous. If you think you with my squad, better hang it up. We been grinding hard. Can't take that from us. We been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Ready.
You say you ready. Whole squad ready.
Ready.
Is you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready. We came here to see Jet. What you got? No, no, no. Not on my watch.
No way.
Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. You can bring what you got. I'm going to the top. Bring what you got. Bring what you got. I'm going to the top. I'm going to the top. Are you ready? Is you ready?
Ready.
You say you ready. Whole squad ready.
Ready.
Is you ready? Are you ready?
Ready.
Is you ready? Whole squad ready.
stopping me.
No stopping me.
Get out of my way, I'm like a runaway train flying at a supersonic speed. I got what you want,
I got it.
I got what you need.
I got it.
Welcome to the show. Get ready for the major leagues, alright. All my life I said I'm gonna be one of the greats. Now I'm finally here. Ain't nothing about this fake. Oh, it's the real thing. Oh, it's the real thing.
Yeah.
All my life I said.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding forward now, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line hard toward right center. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ball 2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the. Now to the plate, DeAndre Rudolph. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Seared down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Donaldson, barehanded. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 1 for 9. The high fastball is in there. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Pops this one up. Stanton coming on, but this will land untouched. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a. Next up for Detroit, Jose Abreu. He'll get us started in the top of the second. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Pitch on its way to Avila. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this? Your first at bat of the year. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-2. This is popped up. There's one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. The relay. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. But coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez is lined against Justin Verlander. He's just 1 for 6. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Hit hard down the left field line. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he struck him out. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now, C.J. Cron will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Abreu is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Blackmon stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. Rudolph back 1. 1 gone here in the Detroit 3rd. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Grounded to first. Rudolph is up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on bases they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
John Gant is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the Tigers do get 1 on this RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's the Tigers 5, the Jays nothing. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Foul. Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Standing in, Yohan Moncada. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1. Ozzie Albies waits on deck. The 3-1. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Two-seamer fighting to get inside. He closed the screen door right there. Nice base hit down the line.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch out, nothing doing. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Kane aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball. Impressive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes the first out of the inning.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Conforto. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. In now, Jose Abreu. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. Next for the Tigers, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Chasing after it is Herrera.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2. Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now another 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. In his career against this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Perez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't. He has being drafted where he was. My hat's off to him.
Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now batting, Alex Avila. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cain, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez has it. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, C.J. Cron. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here's a pop-up now. Abreu moving to his left, and that ends the inning. And something about... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag. for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave one, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Next to bat for Toronto, Odubel Herrera. He'll get us going for the Jays in their half of the sixth.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard, fast fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Again, a 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. Line toward right center. In there for extra bases, and there goes the perfect game. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
In now, DeAndre Rudolph, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. 1-1. Albies on third with 2 out. And it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with 1 swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Jorge Polanco stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now Verlander will turn and go to first, but the runner's back easily. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Left side, but well foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Strike taken up in the zone. No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Still 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Detroit is out in front 7-1. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Popped up. Albies is there, makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And the next to bat will be the left-handed hitting catcher, Alex Avila. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and Avila's going to reach. He's got a base hit. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Moncada is there. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
He froze him on the fastball there. C.J. Cron becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and it's fouled away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You started
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Scott Oberg enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. At the plate, Robinson Cano. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 to him now. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The next 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick to it of this as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so...
And the run is in to score from third. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, Matt, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Standing in, Hernan Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Popped up. Polanco is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Fouled off. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DeAndre Rudolph. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Hopped up. But this will land untouched. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue. Scott Alexander comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and 2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. The 0-2 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Albies brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
1 ball.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Abreu in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fastball just missed above the zone. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Blue Jays down to their final out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. The catch is made, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justin Verlander gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Zach Wheeler couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Please,